Howdy and welcome to Sunburnt Gaming. We are continuing our Mage the Awakening campaign. Last time, the group ended up hitting one of the storage houses that was containing a lot of sly grog that was then going to be sent to the various operations. They snuck in, they ended up stealing a lot of stuff by shrinking it down and putting it in the back of their car. During this, Experience decided, I wonder what it's like to drink this tiny beer. How many times do you have the opportunity to drink miniature beer that could fit in your pocket?
That's true.
As a result, they had very severe alcohol poisoning because they drank a whole milk crate worth of beer in about 3 seconds.
I don't regret my actions.
You should.
No, I don't at all.
You did fill up on lethal, is that correct?
Well, with the healing, no, because
Okay.
over the hour, and then I got healed before the hour, so I was chilling.
Okay. But, okay, so you predicted that you would go to full. And that's why you were very particular about how long it takes to get there.
Yes.
You guys went to Frankenstein's place, where you guys got healed. In addition, you met Typhon, who showed you some critters. You guys discussed awakenings a bit. There was then a lot more drinking and a lot more healing and revivifying. Everyone can now list their health as not having any lethal or bashing.
All of us?
I wasn't
Yes.
even injured.
Wait, I gotta ask Typhon, he says that these creatures like natural, but if like a sleep, if like a normal mundane human looks at them, does their brain explode?
From what he has seen, sleepers can look at them fine. They only have a normal level of panic and fear.
Normal.
Okay.
He's gonna admit, he knows that these are very peaceful creatures just following their natural instincts. But he can understand why some might find it a bit intimidating to be chased by a gorilla with tarantula legs.
Well, as long as they're not abyssal.
From what he's seen, they're all right. No sleep and curse about that.
Okay.
I think there's going to be a decent amount of drinking, and then at some stage afterwards, when you guys are heading home, Experience was going to try to break into Domino's house.
Give me the spirit. Give it to me. That's the plan.
Is there anything anyone wants to do before we?
I want to cast invisibility on myself, hopefully via the die, and then go watch what happens.
I had completely forgotten the die had invisibility.
Well, it may not work, so the whole plan may fall apart before it gets started. But I need it to last a while. So I guess that gives me some minuses on the roll.
The main minus you would probably need is just duration,
Yeah,
which should already be primary.
that's true. It is primary factor duration. So it's gonna last for a while.
This item has 4 dots in its spells, so,
Yeah.
like in its arcana. So I think you might already have like a week of time if you go advanced duration.
Then I shall do that. I can end it early, right?
Yes. You can end the entire spell reflexively. So even outside your own turn.
Cool. Being invisible for a week would suck. Okay, let's see what happens. I don't know, I feel like I'm not gonna get it, Okay, roll 7 to see if the die works. Okay, 2 successes. Okay, wish me luck. I rolled like
No.
8, and that's like really far away from 2.
Good. They know how I feel every time you roll here. You want something?
I'll use
Nah.
my dexterity to try and change it a bit because that's the one that does lethal damage.
And we are no longer at Frankenstein.
Okay, I think I'm just gonna change it by 1. Actually, is that the lethal one? No, it's not the lethal one. It's the bashing one. No, it's the cut threads.
Okay.
I think I'll
So
go with that rather than the other one.
one
Actually,
of
wait,
your
let me-
relationships gets cut.
I think so, yeah.
I'm just gonna quickly check if it is your most important relationship, or if it's just
One of the subject's sympathetic links. That's all it says.
okay.
He's got to withstand, though. How does that work?
So its primary factor is potency. So it would have a potency of 4 by default. So it can break any. You've got a sympathetic connection, and its connection strength determines that. So you would be able to break even a strong connection.
Oh, no.
Unfortunately, we don't know too many characters from the general background life of our cast.
Yeah.
So it would mainly be people from the gangs, like a fellow Cabal mate, Donald. It could be a place, or perhaps an object. So I'm gonna say that, given the overall intent of hiding yourself from experience,
Yeah.
that you have cut your sympathetic link to him.
Okay.
So now your connection to him is just not strong. You don't really have you still have all the memories and stuff,
Okay.
but it doesn't have as much weight as it once did.
This may affect what happens tonight. It's like, oh, now I was gonna be in the middle of things, because they're both my friends, but now one of them isn't, so I know whose side I'm gonna be on.
What the hell? They hate me!
I don't hate you, I just don't care about you. Oh well, I tried. I'm gonna try and stealth when I get there rather than being invisible. Sure, it will work out the same.
I think I might give you a beat for that as well, because it's the effect. The result was very similar to a dramatic failure, so I feel like I'll give you a beat.
I did it, guys.
Not really.
You can keep rolling, I guess, if you got mana.
I do have mana. That seems very dangerous. I'll give it a second go, though. Why not? What could go wrong? Same thing happens would be hilarious. Please don't do that.
You also no longer care about Domino.
Just go home.
I got 5 successes on the die roll.
Oh, you got an exceptional success. That means you could choose to get a mana refund if you want.
Prefer to make sure this D8 lands on a 2, You give me advantage on the roll.
Like a condition that, you can apply a reroll to any future die thing once.
That would be handy, I think. Because I'm about to roll. Come on, give me a 2. I got a 4.
So would you like to re-roll that and spend the condition, or would you like to hope that your dexterity is enough?
I'm gonna do some maths in my head for probability.
There's only 2 away, right?
That's 1 in 8 to re-roll and get the correct thing. Or
What's the odds you get closer to it?
what? The odds that I get closer to it, I guess 3 I think?
So it's less likely for the reroll that you get closer.
And then for the dexterity, what's the average number of successes would be 0. No wait, am I doing that right?
What?
How many dexterity do you have?
I have 3.
That's 1 success on average.
I don't like this. I'm not good at probability.
Because it's 3 out of 10 chance of getting a success.
Yeah.
So 3 out of 10.
There's a 10-sided die, and you have.
So I need. Oh god, maths. I'm gonna try the dexterity
Because you succeed on an 8, 9, or 10, which is 3 numbers.
there's more chance that when I roll the d8 that I will not get closer.
But there's an equal chance that you'll get similar or closer.
There's not an equal chance, right?
If you get similar or closer,
Oh,
you're
okay,
on a 4,
similar because
so
it's 4.
it's equal chance to roll 1, 2, 3, 4.
I guess equal chance is better than.
And then
Fine,
you'll roll.
There is
I'm
also
using-
a website that just has the probability math of Chronicles of Darkness.
It's okay. I'm re-rolling the die. I'm using the condition, please.
Okay,
Be
that
lower.
gives you a beat.
I got a 6, guys.
Okay, I assume you'll want to use the closer one.
It's over.
Wait, if I can use the closer one, then
Yeah, no, because like you asked for advantage, so.
that's true. Thank you. Okay, come on. I got
So
one.
the chances of getting 2 successes on 3 dice is 26.1.
What? Percent? Okay.
Yeah. So you are able to move, change. You've got some wiggle room, but you got 1 success. What does that mean as your options, Danny?
Get mend or augment mind. I'll go augment mind. I don't know.
For like a week.
Yeah, apparently. At least this time it stays for a while.
And how are you augmenting it?
I have to read the spell. Oh, I can increase social?
I'm assuming augment mind is a duration spell.
It's not. It's a primary
Oh.
effect of potency. But I took the whole. I don't know if that works then, but I took a step in. Sorry, advanced.
So then it's a
duration.
scene. Then it lasts for a
That's
scene.
sad.
Still. So you have for this confrontation, you'll be super smart or super sociable.
I'll be sociable.
So you get +4.
Oh god.
Damn. But it can't go above 5 without the reach.
Yeah, you didn't spend a reach on anything else to be able to transfer
That's
over.
true. I'll just get my. Like, do I get to choose what skill it goes into?
Yes.
If I put it in composure, then that basically takes me out of 5. Because I don't have great composure.
Do you think you'll be using composure?
Oh, I mean, I could put it into presence or manipulation, but they're already very high.
Ah,
Is it going to be better to put it in something you're more likely to use compared to...
Okay, I'll just put it
More
into
effective.
presence.
it's too
guess.
bad you can't do the split. Yeah.
So for now, I guess I have 5 presence.
Maybe you should start to do like I'm going to put in an extra reach that is just untied to anything, just in case.
That's an interesting idea. Anyway, I tried, guys. I'm not trying again. But I'm really sociable now, so I'm just gonna bluff my way into the place. You don't see me, guys. I'm invisible.
Stop trying. You're not invisible.
You don't see me. I'm invisible. And then that's how I'll go. I'm just gonna go stealth outside, and when he goes in, I'm gonna try and follow him in.
Okay, that is definitely going to require some rolls.
I'm not surprised by that.
Random nerd, do you feel that you'll be on guard at all, or just like are you heading immediately to sleep?
How
Yes,
intoxicating
so-
is-
I need to remember how often has experience been yelling about this? About wanting to break
Never.
into my house. Never? Okay, then I'll be
You're
going.
not aware.
I
You're
I'll
not
be going-
aware he wants to break into your house.
I'm going to sleep.
Okay.
There is nothing. No one is hunting me right now. I think I should be fine.
No one's hunting me right now. It's fine.
That's a weird thought to have before bed. No one's hunting me. I can sleep peacefully tonight.
He's a member of the Adamantine Arrow. He's a warrior.
Exactly.
Is there any
Wait.
conflicts I need to resolve? Is there any jewels I need? No? Okay. Honks, no.
I need to beat anyone up. Nope. Can't sleep.
I mean, especially with the fighting spirit inside me, probably drives me towards that. Do I need to fight anyone right now?
Like some people are like, oh, I could go for a late night snack. He's like, oh, I could go for a late night duel. Okay. So in that case, I'm going to need a stealth roll from Danny and a perception roll from Mike.
I'll
Perception
probably
is
be
wits, composure.
okay. I'll probably be stealthing in as well.
I only got one success for my stealth. It'd be funny if we both see each other. Was that you to see me, or was that your stealth roll?
That's to see you.
Do we have to reroll then?
Yes.
You could have just made this easier by just asking if you could
Oh
Well,
no, but I didn't think that. I'm not smart like that.
I think I get seen.
Who's that? Oh my god.
So
It's,
Mike got 4 successes, Danny got 2.
But do I see you?
That
do
is-
you want me to roll stealth now to see if you
I
see
don't
me?
know. That's up to you. Depends what you're gonna do. Well, I do want to see you sneaking in, so I will eventually, if you don't come over to me, need to see that.
I can roll stealth now. This is very odd. You're rolling one thing, and then immediately we switch.
I'm not very good at this. I should have got composure. What was it for seeing things? With composure, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Should have upped composure, but shouldn't let people.
I asked, are you likely to use it? That wasn't saying just...
I didn't see.
Cool. I
got
guessed
zero.
it. Not realizing I was doing it. I got 1.
So I don't see you, but you see me.
I'll just hide from your line of sight then. It doesn't
Okay.
look like I've been spotted.
I'm just casually across the street, trying to hide somewhat well, watching the place. Okay.
God. You okay over there?
Oh,
As so the door is, I assume, locked, but you are a wizard, and he has windows and things like that. It's a
I have.
small cottage. Is that correct?
It's a small college. It's not even a safe place.
Okay.
I'm just thinking, am I smart enough to do something to try and mask myself, like a spell?
Well, you were originally planning last week, I believe. I think you mentioned. I don't remember if it was in the break or.
I was
during
asked
the
the
thing.
question. I was like, oh, if I'm smart, I'll do that.
Oh, okay.
I'm
So I
feeling
remember you mentioning the imposter spell.
Nah, I'll be alright. I feel confident. Although it would make me... I'm gonna roll intelligence. Just to
Intelligence wits.
Sure. Huge 3 coming up. I got 2 successes. I'd like to try and hide myself with a spell.
Okay.
I don't
I
know.
will allow
I mean,
this.
I've got incognito presence. I don't know if that'll be strong enough.
Yeah, so that makes it so even if they're looking directly at you, they don't look at you. Their brain
that would
just.
probably work.
If they use Mage Sight, it'll provoke a clash of wills. But otherwise,
Okay. I will cast the spell. I need to figure it out. It costs a mana.
because it is effectively an auto success, is why it has a
No,
mana
it's a
cost.
withstand.
The withstand is for if you use it on someone else. Like if you
Oh.
cast it on Domino and now everyone ignores him,
That's
You would,
Oh, right.
you'll be able to try and withstand that effect.
Oh, okay.
Because that's that fucking terrifying.
Who are you? I don't want to look at you.
They don't even say who are you. They just glance at you and then stop looking at you. And they don't even remember looking at you. You're like a ghost, but completely solid.
Damn. Solid ghost. I feel like primary factor duration. I probably want to use some reach, obviously to make it instant. And then I think I want to change the primary factor to make it harder for the clash of wills. But then also I'll do a step advanced duration.
Advanced duration would help the clash of wills.
Because Wouldn't the change the primary factor to potency help with the Clash of Wills as well? Am I remembering this right? Yeah. Okay. So I think the plan is.
Oh well, but sorry, no, it won't help. Having advanced potency can help with Clash of Wills.
But the baseline potency won't matter.
Yes.
Well, in that case, I'll just do instant, and I'll step up the primary factor into advanced with my other reach.
Yeah, advanced potency adds one die, but the advanced duration. How long will this bring it to?
It won't be that long because it's 2 dots.
Is it like days or weeks?
So it'll be what's the second? Wait.
1 day. Oh, so Danny, your thing is actually a month.
Okay.
Damn, that's long. What the hell?
Wait, for what? The augment mine won't be that long, will it?
Yeah, the augment mind.
But its primary is potency.
Oh,
Right.
oh yes,
Yeah.
that's right. I forgot.
It's the other one that would have been a month for visibility, which is
Yeah.
necessary.
Decided to disappear for a month, and then I'll use I'll try and do it where I'm far enough away where I won't get noticed by. What's your name? Snake Eyes. And then I'll use high speech, and I'll use my tool as well. I'm trying to think if I need to minus anything.
Not unless you want it to go for longer.
I don't
Than
think
the
I
day.
need to go for longer. So I will just roll my 6 dice.
Or if you wanted to affect more than just you.
No. Alright, I got 2 successes.
Okay.
I'm now a nobody.
So what do you do with your knife? Your razor?
I mean, I was using it more for just paradox. Because it'll be a chance die.
Yeah, but
paradox.
did you just have it like out?
I know, if you want. Yeah, I'll just have it out, you know?
Okay.
And yeah, it's a chance die paradox. I was feeling intelligent, so I'll be nice and contain.
How much dice did you say?
That's just chance die. Because I overreach by 1, and then I'm using my tool.
Success.
What is this? Last session, you also succeeded on a chance die paradox for me. What is this?
It's 1 in 10, man. Like, it's not that far-fetched.
It's unlikely.
That's a 1 in 100 that happened this session and last session. Alright,
Okay,
I can roll my
so-
dots, right?
Wisdom.
Oh. I got 0 successes.
Okay, so you don't take any damage.
Wait, that's huge. Does something worse happen?
Yes.
That's huge.
Yes. So basically, you fail to properly contain it, which is what gives normally that gives the psychic nosebleed if you properly contain it.
Yeah.
Instead, some of the abyss crawls into your pattern. What is your current wisdom?
This sucks. 6.
What is your current wisdom? 6? Okay. So the duration of this paradox condition will last for only the end of the session or the 1 day.
Okay, sure.
And it can either resolve by you like leaning into whatever negative thing it has,
Okay.
or if it like hits that lapse time.
Yeah, okay.
If it does lapse, then it fully enters your pattern and warps your nimbus and adds
Hey,
paradox
whoa.
dice to every spell.
What the hell?
After that, the only way to remove the condition from your pattern will be to scour it out by taking lethal damage.
Oh, that's not a big deal for me. I do that almost every session.
But you don't get any mana from it.
No, I still haven't. I should do that because I don't have any mana anymore again.
So, what part of your identity do I want to shove the abyss into?
Seems to be a lot of. I'm losing all my bits of identity. You know, I'm no longer cool. I don't have a vice.
Well, it's not. It's a part of your magical identity. So if
Oh,
the default examples are your nimbus, your imagos, like how you form your spells, or that you like a rank like 7 or 8 abyssal whacks you and like looks at you. I think because of how often you've been pattern scouring, I would like to make your pattern scouring maybe warped.
All right.
So you are going to get Abyssal Restoration.
Yeah, that sounds healthy.
And as a result of Abyssal Restoration, when you pattern scour and when you consume your body's energies to make mana, that resultant mana will be tainted by the abyss.
Nice. I get abyss juice mana. Abyss infused mana.
And when you use like abyssal mana, it will make whatever you spend it on slightly abyssal.
It's like my mana's gone past its use by day.
Yes. But it still works as mana in every other way.
Okay. Well, I'll worry about that later. Because I can scour it, or if I lean into it, does it become
Yeah, if you scour, either before or after the duration, it will get rid of it.
And then if I lean into it, it like makes it part of my thing, where it's harder to get rid of, right?
No. If you lean into it early, then it's gone.
Okay. Well, I'll probably be doing that. I am a bad guardian. Like, I've done a lot of bad abyssal things.
Well, you're sneaking into someone's house now, so you know, at least that's some good guardianing.
That's true. Alright.
Because you think you know better than them in regards to how.
That's why I need the spirit. I'm the only one who can deal with it.
That's pretty guardian.
Alright, now to resume the break-in. I would like to roll larceny dexterity on these windows.
Okay. No
Is there any
penalty.
penalty? Okay.
No penalty.
I got a success.
Okay. It takes a bit of work, but you're able to get the latch to move.
I sneak on in. I've been here before, right? So I kind of know the layout.
Question about Kenneth. They're watching and waiting. Are you looking at like the area in front of their house? Like around the house, like the back of it, or like you just moving position now and then?
I think I would be at the front because I don't know. Okay, did his plans detail like how he's gonna break in? Like I don't remember how detailed they were. Okay.
No. It's like it's the plan of like someone who's, you know, I don't know. It's like a really bad life goal. It's like, do you guys remember that image of someone who lost a phone and they had like a bunch of goals on it as their lock screen?
What?
And it was very
No.
it was like kind of on like talk shows. It was like someone lost their phone and their lock screen was a bunch of goals they had for the next year. And it's like, oh, it's kind of nice, except all the stuff they wrote was really stupid. It's like,
Okay, I've got it here. I found it.
It's really
This
stupid.
could be a yantra. That's got that energy.
It's kind of like that energy.
1. Get jacked and be 87 kilograms. 2. Quit all nicotine. 3. Have 25,000 in bank account. 4.
It's not bad.
Have motorbike.
That's a
5.
some people want that.
Getting better at fighting.
Okay, martial artists might like.
That explains the getting jacked. 6. Get good marks at uni. 7. Have 3 girls on roster.
Wait, what? Okay, now.
Imagine rostering them. Here is your
Roster?
sheet.
Do you like weekly? Here
Like,
is
you have to
the
plan
schedule.
out. Yeah.
So that's kind of like the mental attitude. It's just like
Hey,
step 1.
don't
Break
get a haircut for 3 months.
Oh, okay, we're leading to mad territory.
I think the worst part about it to me is that they screenshot their Note app, but it has the cursor.
They were using a mouse on their phone. What?
No, like the line cursor.
Oh, they would. Yeah.
They didn't take the effort to like just screenshot it when it doesn't have that. Also, that looks slanted to me.
But yeah, this guy lost his phone, and then someone found it.
And the internet made fun of him.
Yeah,
Trying to find who it is, right?
Well, maybe, but they first had to, ridicule.
Of course. Well, if it didn't say a plan, I think I'd have to be walking around a bit.
But no, I mean, it technically has a plan. The plan is break in. Step
Yeah,
one,
if it doesn't
break
say
in.
specifics about breaking in, then I'd probably have to. Is there an easy way to get to windows and stuff? Is there like windows at the back and everything?
Randomness. Where are they? Just windows in the front, or are they also on the back and the sides?
They'll be on the back and the sides.
I'll be walking around.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, each so there's like one bedroom, a kitchen, and the lounge room, and the bathroom. And each of these have windows.
So
Well, the bathroom has frosted windows.
Eventually, when you're going around, you will end up seeing one of the windows. Did you close the window afterwards, Mike?
Yeah.
Or did you open it, like leave it open so that you got easy access out?
Let's leave it open. It's more interesting.
Okay. Then at some stage you will end up seeing a open window.
Okay, time to go in.
He just likes the breeze.
I would have noticed
Are
that
you
it wasn't
like on the
open
other side of the
before, right?
room now?
You do sound far
I'm
away.
pacing.
I think he said he was pacing, but he cut out for me at the end.
Yeah. It's because you got too loud.
Sorry, can you say I'm pacing? I'm pacing.
Can't forces control temperature? I'm pretty sure I don't need to open the window. Don't even need the
He
breeze.
likes the breeze.
It's like really toasty in there.
It's especially toasty. Can't even do my spells.
Okay, I might cast a spell before I go in. Fools rush in. I actually don't think that's going to help at all now I'm reading the description. Sounded good at the start, but then the actual effect, really not helpful.
Makes it very good at things you're not good at.
But, like, I guess I'm not that good at combat. Wait, let me check if I got any dots in combat. I don't have anything in weaponry, and I still have my knife. I don't know if it's going to come up.
You can threaten. You got good presence.
I am good at threatening people.
Okay, so you're in experience. I assume you head to the bedroom.
Just wondering, is there anything like left out? Is there any food on the? Actually, no. I'm very full from the spell. Right?
Are you thinking of stealing my food?
I was just wondering if there's anything left out for food. But the spell, like the men, fill to the top, right?
The knits did, yes.
Yes, sorry. Okay.
I don't know if we have like fridges yet.
What?
You
No,
do
like
not have
fridges.
fridges,
I don't
no.
think are invented.
God.
There's other ways to keep things like fresh, but like not a fridge.
Fridges became common in about 1960s.
That's
Yeah.
crazy to me.
No, I know that
They had
because
ice chests back. They had eskies.
right.
Fridgeless life.
No, I know that because of all the jelly recipes from the 1960s.
Alright, I'm going to the bedroom. I'm not hungry.
You succeed. I don't think there were any traps that Domino has.
Domino looks
Now's
so
the time to
peaceful
find
when
out.
they're asleep.
This is something I did not plan for. One of my own allies breaking into my own house.
Technically two, I suppose.
Yes.
No, it's a very odd thing to say in your sleep. I gotta commit that I take a moment, I'm thinking internally. It's not even like, so much effort because I don't have my cruel vice anymore. I'll just head upstairs. It's like, oh, I don't even feel the drive anymore. I just stand there for a second, and I'm like, well, time to get to it. I will saunter on over, right next to you. I'm gonna put the razor close to your face, and then I'm gonna start screaming at you.
Oh my god.
I will remind people that he can't remember anything you say.
Concede! No! I didn't think that far ahead. Look at me and give up!
Do I hear this or not?
You hear noise, but you forget about it.
Okay. Just keep exploring the house.
Like, so you might jump for a second from the loudness, and then immediately forget why.
Okay. Yep. That's weird. Well, he's gotta be around here somewhere.
I slap him. Semi hard.
If
You
this
get
wing,
slapped and you have no idea why.
What?
I didn't think about this. Heavens.
if you wake me up, I am going to attack you.
You don't know that he's
I
there.
can't see him.
Can't see him. Okay. What the hell? Ah!
You hear his confusion.
Do I feel anything? How close are you putting the razor towards me?
You have no idea.
No idea.
You have no idea there's even a razor there.
I'll go get some. I get up and go get some water.
Oh
Did
god.
you walk into me? I'm gonna no. You try to get up and I'm gonna hold you down. Be like, get it to me. Give me the plan.
Shit. What do you want?
You don't hear it. You don't hear what he says.
Oh, I can't hear. What the?
You have the physical effects. He can hold you down, and you can push back against it. But there's no sensory basically at all.
Yeah. I'll try to fight against. I'll try to fight against it. I don't want to be completely tied down.
Can I enter the room at this point and go, I expect to see both of them fighting, and I go, guys, stop it, and then there's only one of them, and I'm like, hold on a second.
Yes. Oh no.
You're probably gonna win.
Strength roll.
Yes. And Random Nerd unfortunately got 0 successes.
If you have any capability of brawl.
You both got 0 successes. You get to re-roll.
Wait, you
I
have
don't
no
think that's
brawl?
advantageous to me.
Well, maybe you can do it.
Come on.
Hey!
No! Wait, that's a dramatic failure.
That's dramatic failure.
Okay.
One on a chance.
So again, Random Nerd got 0 successes, but this time it was fine because Mike got a 1 on a chance die because they're really bad at physical.
I'm
things,
not
I guess.
strong. I'm malnourished as a child or something. I don't know.
I think most people are malnourished in this time.
Yeah.
So everyone's weak then, like me.
Okay, so
Gonna be checking myself, because it's not normal for me to be tied down like that.
I'm just trying to figure out what the dramatic failure would be. But you are able to push them off you.
How
Maybe
far
you do it with
I get
enough force that they knock into something.
Like, do I knock into something? Do I knock into where's Snake Eyes in this? Do I knock
just
into
entered
Snake
the
Eyes? Oh no! Does my razor accidentally slips into Snake Eyes? Oh well.
Oh my
Not
god.
a dramatic failure for you, though, is it?
Yeah, but be
Stab
funny.
yourself, man.
You stab yourself with the razor.
Let's see. I'm gonna say maybe you just hit into a desk or something, or a wardrobe that's at a round, something that sticks out at a round chest height.
My bones.
You end up your back hits into it, and you get that pain in your back. And I'm gonna say that you're just stunned for a few seconds.
Sure.
And, like as that pain comes over you, and you still know that like no one can see you and everything. So
I didn't think about this.
okay. So you are no longer held down.
I yell out, where are they? I think Experience was coming to your house tonight, but I can't see anyone here but you.
Maybe it just looks like you broke in, to be honest.
I just walked in the door. I definitely wasn't on top of him.
Magic.
Yes, because I have lots of magic like that.
So
Yeah.
random nerd, yeah. There's one person in your room now that you're free.
The spirit.
Sounds like Snake Eyes.
Snake Eyes, what are you doing here?
I
Are you
followed.
holding me down?
No, I turned on a light. If there's no light on.
I grabbed the nearest knife.
I don't think they had electric
Oh my God.
lights inside the
Oh yeah.
house.
I. What do we do? Turn on a torch? What
There's
do we
a
normally have?
eternally burning candle.
Oh, then there's a bit of light already.
Assuming they keep it in this room, I don't know where they keep it.
I would assume you'd put it in the room you're in, right? Otherwise, like, I mean, I guess maybe you didn't get up at night.
Random nerd, is the eternally burning candle in your room?
No, it'll be like it'll be in the lounge room. I probably want like complete darkness for sleep.
Is it?
Okay.
It's like a proper, like, controlled flame, right? You can't, like, set fire to your house, right?
You can if you
Oh.
take it off the...
It's like in a I was thinking, what if you'd call those like it's not vacuum tubes? They're like
There's like
They
there's
cover
the
it up.
snuffing out candles.
yeah, it's like covered up by that. And then I take it off to
Okay.
use it.
Anyway, I say, I was following Experience here, and I wanted to make sure to make sure that nothing bad happened, but
He's the one
You see-
attacking me.
I don't know, I don't see anyone else here. But the window was ajar when I came in.
Okay, wait. You
And-
can't. You don't have any ability to hold me down. It's fine. So where's experience?
Can I use Mind Sight? I assume maybe the thing in the room has a mind?
You can give that a go, yes.
I think that costs mana. Mana.
Yes, it would cost you 1 mana.
I'm searching the think tank.
So, just turning that on, you would know that there are 2 mines in front of you, and you get a Clash of Wills.
Okay. What do I roll for Clash of Wills?
So, you will roll your Gnosis plus Mind, and so will Mike.
Not very high.
Okay. I think mine's only one higher than yours.
I got 0 successes.
I got 2 successes.
Okay, so you don't... Your Mind Sight does not pierce the incognito presence.
So, do I just see one mind then?
You see 2 mines, your own and...
Oh, okay, sure. Whatever's here doesn't have a mind. Maybe it's a spirit.
Ha!
What?
Well, spirits have minds, but I guess you
Oh,
might
no,
not
no,
know
no.
that.
Yeah,
You might not
I
know
don't. I
that.
don't know anything about spirits.
But can you even see the spirits? Like,
I'm
How
pretty
would I
sure.
be able to see spirits?
Yeah, he doesn't see into Twilight.
I have one
spirit?
spell that affects Twilight. Do you want me to try it? It's in the die though, so there's a chance it does not work at all.
Give it a shot, but is it like my spirit? Is that what's paying it off?
My
Maybe
spirit.
it somehow came
My
out
spirit.
The fighting spirit.
I know,
of you.
but
Maybe
I'm
in
just
your
saying
sleep
this in the
it
background.
got like
Wait, it
exercised
doesn't
out
normally
of
do
you.
that. It's like...
I'm running out of mana, but let's try it because it's funny. I'm gonna try casting Howl of
Why did we not get a spirit mage?
what's it called? I can't remember the name.
What are you trying to do?
I'm gonna use my die and try to cast, like, in the general area, I guess, Howl from Beyond, but making sure not to get me or Domino in the area, but from the Howl from Beyond, because that affects spirits
Okay.
if I use the reach, so I try and use the reach. Because that's the only thing I can
Oh, you
think
don't
of.
need, just to be clear, so are you trying to hit them on the other side of, like, in the shadow, or are you trying to hit them in
I
Twilight?
don't know anything about this, so
So, okay, so if they're just trying to get the intangible ones, then you don't need to do a reach.
okay. Can I try
The
that free
reach is
thing
to
in
blast
case,
people in a different dimension.
Okay.
But yes,
So-
you can add in additional reach just
I
in
want to add
case.
the additional reach, but I think this one's just potency. But it does withstand. Actually, it doesn't withstand anything. It's just.
Doesn't, yeah, because it's just damage.
Let's see.
It's withstood by their health.
I guess that's true.
That's what
Okay,
the
so-
book says.
I got 2 successes, and let's see how the die goes, because this could, you don't even heal them, technically. I got 2! This game hates me.
Is that the
Invisibility.
deal? Oh no, that's invisibility. Nice.
Considering I'm trying to damage them, I'm gonna try and change it to Pierce Earth.
Hey, what the hell?
But I have to roll for the dex. It's hard to do, so I might just get a one that doesn't really do anything, you know?
So who are you trying to hurt? Like the whole area?
Yeah, sorry about your house. Not with us two, but the side of the room that we heard like the crash in. And we can see like where the things have been knocked over because something hit it, right?
Okay.
So this may destroy part of your house, or it may do absolutely nothing, which is probably
Why
more
did
likely.
part of my house go invisible?
That would be very surprising. Okay, it's invisible. That's what I got.
Why is part of my house invisible?
Yeah,
Maybe
so I
just
guess-
like part of it goes invisible. Yeah,
What?
I tried, guys.
How much scale was it?
Well, I don't think I used scale. Maybe I should have though. Let me
Because that's for area effects, is
Yeah.
scale.
In the area,
Because if it's just default, then it's like arm's reach
I
or
mean,
a
it's
central
not like
point.
it's not like a small room. It's like half a small room. But yeah, I guess it could be that.
So just arm's reach area.
Yeah, like it's not a huge room, I would assume. It's just a bedroom.
So just some objects go invisible.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm out of
I-
ideas.
Reach.
Oh, I guess all the nearby objects just sort of blink out of existence
But
in the dark.
am I in that area? Or...
You already
Didn't
couldn't
even
see
really
them.
see it.
No. But I'm just wondering if I also am invisible while doing this, or...
Yes, you are now invisible.
Ah, cool.
I don't think it worked. That means it's probably not a spirit. Just gonna lie.
I'm getting bored of this. I'm gonna lightly scratch Domino with the razor.
Ah!
God.
Just like flick him.
Oh, it doesn't really.
It's like I want to like cut you.
Yep.
That's a weird sense. Anyway,
Okay, I get cut, but like I try to smack like whatever that was from.
He's invisible and something we can't see.
So
anyway.
that would probably
No,
be
it's
like,
like-
are you saying like a
your arm,
bashing?
it's like-
Like, is that your intent, Mike? Or
yeah, just sort of be like, oh no, something's happening now.
okay.
I probably won't be able to react on time. You'd scratch me before I like hit you at all, if at all.
Okay. While this is going on,
Yeah.
I'm gonna actually divert things over to John Dow for a short time, and then we'll have a short break.
Okay.
So, things are getting a bit confused and hectic in Andrew's house, but I'm curious, John Dow, what did you do after your night with the Typhon and Frankenstein? You just go home and rethink your life, or what did you do?
Well, I have no idea what you guys are planning. So I
Yes.
guess I'll just go home.
Okay.
Like, I don't know what you guys are gathering here to like fight fighting spirit.
That's not
As
exactly
you do, can you give me a wits perception roll? Wits composure roll for perception.
I know. A 1.
Okay. Let's see here. Their stealth is not going to be high. They got 2 successes on 2 dice.
Wow.
Okay. You get whacked in the back of the head.
No.
Maybe I should have done.
You are being ambushed. So you're going to take some damage probably. I'm just going to roll to see how much. Clodgel. So they've got strength 3. Plus 5. Okay, so you take 2 lethal damage from this sneak attack. You go through that initial moment of surprise. Some people come out from around the shadow, from like around an alley. It looks like Cook Boys.
Ah.
And you can see that they are like radiating magic. Like they've got a lot of buffs on them. You just like feel that in your sight. Without even needing, like, just in your peripheral. These guys have a lot of magical buffs on them. And that is where we will begin our break. Okay, so we are back. I just want to make a correction because I screwed up when I was talking when John Dow was ambushed. It wasn't the people that are covered that have a lot of buffs and magic on it. It was the razors that they're holding. Each one of their razors detects as like, there is magic on this, buffing those up. And you are keenly aware of that being a sword mage. There's maybe 10 guys ambushing you, and every single one of them is detecting as having some sort of enchanted razor.
Okay.
How do you react to this?
The smart thing to do would be to run, but I don't want to run. I want to fight. Pull out my sword. They brought razors to a knife fight.
Can you give me a strength brawl roll? I'm just going to quickly check the goon rules and make sure I'm doing this correctly to find out how much their dice pool is. I'm going to run this as a down and dirty fight, if that's fine with you.
Okay.
Okay. So, each goon after the first grants a +2, which is pretty strong. So they'll be rolling in total. I think only so many can at least attack you at once. So we'll say they only get maybe 4 of them can like go at you at once, which is still +8. Wait, you're only rolling 5 dice? I'm surprised. Oh wait, did I say brawl?
You said brawl, yeah.
Oh, my mistake. Sorry. Yes, weaponry and using your sword bonus.
Okay.
Yeah, I misspoke.
I might. I'm dead. Bye, guys.
So I roll 16 dice. Are you using mage armor? Do you have mana for mage armor?
I'll use mage armor. Matter 1. Wait, I need to read it up again.
So matter reduces the damage from physical attacks. So how much matter do you have?
I have 3 matter.
Okay, and you take 4 lethal damage.
Well, I'm gonna start running now.
So they're getting good hits in. Thankfully, they stab you, and then some of those don't even hit. Like your thing just completely tanks, but they're doing a lot of stabs, and you end up taking 4 lethal. As you try to run, they don't seem to be chasing. They just seem to want to jump you, and they think that you're gonna bleed out and die now.
Ha, suckers.
Okay. That's your encounter with some sort of sneak attack. It's people with magic razors. A big group of them just tried to stab you, and they seem to be cook boys.
I'll have my revenge one day.
And then we return to the rest of the group. You had just given a slight cut to Domino.
So is it bleeding?
I think they said the intent was bashing damage, just 1 bashing.
Okay.
It's not like a deep cut.
Yeah. Still, getting a minor cut's a little bit of an alarm, so I will probably try to leave the room.
I assume that Snake Eyes does not prevent this.
I know. I'll leave the room too.
Yeah.
I'll follow. We're all going somewhere.
That's how it sounds. He's on the other side of the room and just...
What are we gonna do?
So wait, do you think the spirit's in me or
I
in the
don't
room?
know what's happening.
Do you know any spirit mages?
I don't think so. But also, like...
I know.
I mean, okay, to be clear, I did try and... I I may have stooped a bit and experienced his house and found a plan that he was gonna come here and intimidate you or something to try and steal your spirit. So maybe this is somehow like it's gone wrong or something. But I don't know. I don't see experience here either, so it's a bit worrying.
Experience is gonna break into my house. Like,
I mean, I'm pretty sure he did because the window was open. Unless you left that window open and I point to it.
oh. Huh.
So I don't know. Maybe he tried to like pull it out of you using some spirit magic, but he got out. But that doesn't explain where experience is. He should be
I
here.
gotta upgrade the defenses on this place one day.
It was pretty easy getting in.
Yeah. What is he
Followed
gone?
me!
I assume he's gone. I start to check all the rooms.
I mean,
Well,
the window's still
the
open.
other two
I would have
rooms.
thought he'd like close it when he left. It's a bit odd.
Can you give me a Resolve Composure roll, random nerd, for completely unrelated reasons?
Who
You
knows
must
why?
defend your home against
Three.
something.
If that happens, I'm just running out here.
Okay, you got 3 successes, they got 4 successes.
Okay.
You gain a urge to defeat the invaders.
Some would say that Snake Eyes is home invading right now.
Don't worry, I'm gonna run.
And you still have to get them while they're unaware urge.
Oh, it is. That's...
I don't know who's not aware right now.
You've got a lot of potential sources of XP at the moment.
It's.
That's one
Does
way. of
Snake
looking at
Eyes
it.
ever take their eyes off?
I mean, if you're holding a knife, probably not, because I am still breaking into your house. I did pick it up before, so I'm definitely aware of that.
Yeah.
Also, you may have a spirit in you that makes you want to kill people, so totally aware of all that as well. So I feel like I'd have my back to a wall pretty much at all times, trying to see like a whole room.
No, I was thinking of sheathing the knife. Putting it storing it in my pocket or something.
Alright, this is not going to my plan.
You didn't really have a detailed plan.
I kind of
to be
sneak around and see if I can spot anyone. Probably don't. Yeah, I went
Now
see
try
instead.
and use the glasses.
You can try to use the glasses.
Does that cost mana?
No.
Okay, because I don't have any left, so I guess I want to try and use the glasses. Spirit sunglasses, and I don't know, as a spirit of battle and that same sort of spirit, so I can see and maybe see what it's doing.
Yeah.
And then I'll continue my assault probably.
Yep, that should just be a Gnosis +4 roll. Are you doing reach for instant and reach for duration?
Yeah, I'll do those.
So that's 1
Can I
over
still use
reach. No.
Okay. I don't know if I'll contain or not contain. Both of them haven't gone well. I'll contain. I'll be a good one.
No successes on the paradox, so you're fine.
Okay.
There is some smell of battle from just John Dow even. Tastes of battle. It's like a smokiness to it. And then, sort of overlapping them. And then,
Domino.
sorry, yeah. Oh, who did I say?
John Dow.
Oh,
The one who's dying.
John Dow just appears.
Right.
Yes. Domino. Can you tell that I got less hours of sleep last night? Domino they've got a smoky smell of battle around them. Separate to that, a smaller entity shrunk from when you last saw it. It's maybe the size of a 13-year-old compared to when it was more adult-sized before.
Okay.
And it looks like a red, muscular guy. It looks like he's a bit covered in blood. And he is sort of out of phase with with Domino not quite lining up, but he is mainly self-contained in that. But he's definitely much smaller than he was.
Does the spirit seem to notice me?
No.
You can see using its overlapping hand to try and hold and grab onto the arms of Andrew. It's like its blood is dripping onto his hands and trying to stain his hands with blood.
Oh, I thought it was gonna like puppeteer him into swinging at me.
I mean, it is sort of like that. That is how it gives the urge.
But the spirit doesn't look like. There's like, I guess I'll do like some more. I want to continue to do some more bashing.
I think because he's on his guard right now, that may be slightly more difficult.
Sure.
Is there anything Andrew would be doing to try and prevent these injuries?
I would be feel anything against my skin. I'll be like trying to hit it.
Okay, so you're on guard.
Yeah.
So I guess maybe contested strength/dexterity brawl. First strength/dexterity weaponry.
Sure.
I'd get a disadvantage, or would it be a
No disadvantage, but it's just because he's just doing such a weak attack. Like if he was trying to do a proper attack, then there wouldn't be anything. But because he's intentionally trying to keep it so weak that it's bashing damage.
Yeah.
Which you normally can't even do. The rules for preventing like murder are harsh.
It's hard
Will I get my extra razor bonus?
Yes.
Okay. I got 4 successes.
So you get another bashing inflicted.
Ah.
You try to slap at it, but you don't hit. Don't connect.
Okay, I look at Snake Eyes. I want to see if I can see if
Okay, if he's
hiding
looking
anything.
at me suspicious me, I'm gonna cast a spell, because I'm getting worried.
Starts glaring at you.
I'm not doing anything, but, like, not suspicious anyway. I don't even have a knife out, because I do have a knife, but I don't want to use it.
So what sort of thing do you want to do?
I want to cast Shared Fate with the Reach, so that if they do any damage to me, it's going to cause damage to them.
Okay.
Just in case they decide to get stabby,
So you would,
you know?
Andrew.
Yep.
Not only does your peripheral sight go off from them going to cast a spell, but you know that it is a fate spell.
Oh.
Fate too, right?
It's just they have a merit that tells them, their
Oh.
peripheral sight tells them what arcana
That's
things are.
Can I'd have 2 fate. Is there like a...
Do you have
Is that like the
counterspell, or is
spell?
that at 3?
Yeah, I was gonna check that.
No, there's 2.
You can try to shield yourself from
Yeah.
fate stuff, but wouldn't know until it's too late unless they're doing something obvious with the casting.
Okay,
I don't want to be obvious. I'm not sure I want to draw attention. I think it's just the one reach, but I probably have to. If I have a question about withstand dispellation. That's only for if they're trying to dispel it, right? Not if they're trying to withstand the initial casting.
Correct.
Okay, so that doesn't help.
This is
I'm
crazy.
gonna use willpower. And I'm gonna minus a bunch. I probably don't know what your composure is, right? It probably
I
hasn't
think
come
you
up
would know.
before.
It doesn't resist your spells very often.
I mean, I have cast a spell on him before, actually.
Yeah, but did you do it offensively?
What do you mean by that?
Well, normally they don't withstand unless it's a hostile spell.
I mean, it was a spell to give them bad luck. It wasn't the first
Oh,
session, I believe.
Oh, yes.
It's not the first time I've cast fate spells on you. Whether or not that makes you feel better, I don't know. Okay, so it's 8. If I minus 4, what would the potency be? 3? Is that how it works?
So, the primary factor it will be having a number of things equal to your number. So, because you're 3, they would start off with 3.
Okay, so I don't need to minus that many. So if I minus 2, then you need 4 to resist me?
Right now, if with the potency of 3, it would only affect him if he has 1 or 2.
1 or 2, right, okay. So if I minus 2 dice from that, it'll up the potency by 1,
Yes.
and then it'll affect 3
Yes.
and below. Composure, you're not the resistance guy, right? That's experience. Okay, I'll try it with that. That's 6 dice, so it's possible that I still succeed. Obviously doing instant, I don't think I need to... It only needs to be for this scene. So do I need to do I need to reach for that? Because it's not duration.
So how long do you want it to last?
Honestly, just this scene is fine.
Then yeah, that's just a reach.
Default. Okay, so that's 3 reach then, which I think means I'm overreaching.
Yes.
Then that's 2 overreach, because I want to do the one where we're not linked both ways, so if he gets injured by like
Yeah,
the
it's a
crazy
good
invisible
idea.
thing, then I don't get injured, you know?
He has been getting cut.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you using what yantra are you using?
I think I don't really have too much, so it's just gonna be... Can I just use my dedicated magical tool?
And that would lower the potency down to a chance die.
Yeah,
Are you containing or releasing?
I'll contain. I'm not a bad person.
Whoa!
You are an intruder, though.
You should not contain because you're home invading, which
No.
means
Total
it's work
success.
for him.
Okay, this is crazy now. What's the chances of doing 2 of that in the session and then having won the session before? Like, that's...
Yeah, come on, Jacob. Not cool.
What do I need to roll for that, or do I roll the spell
Wisdom.
first? Wisdom. I have high enough wisdom. 7. Because I don't think I've lost any yet.
The only person in the group who hasn't.
I got
Okay,
2
so you take
successes.
1 bashing damage.
Okay, that's fine.
As you do this, you get one of the cuts, the bashing cuts that he has,
Damn.
as you
Okay.
share his fate.
I really hope this works. Okay, 2 successes on the casting. Does it work with the withstand?
So, random nerd, how much composure do you have?
I have 3.
Thank goodness.
Okay, then 4 potency is what was needed.
See, I'm not a gambler in real life, and this is too much pressure on me. But it's all good for Snake Eyes. Anyway, I cast that spell on you. If you want to stab me, you can, but it's gonna be an interesting...
Do you say that?
No.
Okay, I throw the knife at you. As soon as you do that, you immediately
I use mage armor.
register as like a forces. Sorry, as a intruder.
Mage armor.
This is gonna have a penalty before you finish rolling.
My mana
What is
going
the
down
defense being applied?
Hold on.
It's- Your normal defense plus your fate.
Yeah. Oh wait, I'm just reading if I should use fate or time, if there's any like positives that...
Probably.
The only difference is what happens on if you dodge, I think.
Yeah, but I'll have to use a mana on that. So I'm never going to use that, so it's always going to be fate. Okay.
Well, it's
Yeah.
it's not a mana to turn on mage armor.
It's not a mana? Or it is?
It is a mana.
Yeah, so I already minus that. I just don't want to keep using it every time someone fails hitting me. Just seems like a drain. Okay, I've got 6 defense now with fate armor.
Okay, so -6 from your dice pool, Anthony. Your throwing dice pool, which I think was strength weaponry or strength
Strength weaponry
Athletics?
and like +1, so it's...
strength athletics. I think it was.
Yeah, strength athletics. Which decreases it like a lot, so it's good. I think it's gonna miss, but suppose we'll see how it goes. Yeah,
One success. So you take 1 lethal.
So do you...
The knife embeds into your arm, and yes, random nerd Andrew suddenly takes 1 lethal as they get stabbed in the arm.
I have linked our fates. Don't hurt me or it hurts yourself.
You're in on this, aren't you?
Nah.
Why are you?
Question: is Andrew currently full on willpower?
By full, you mean has all willpower or has
Yeah.
none?
Yeah.
Full as in full, not
Yeah,
empty.
full.
Because acting paranoid can get you willpower. So
Oh, okay.
Just Andrew. Not the third
Yeah,
gender.
no, that makes sense. They're definitely acting a bit paranoid. But yeah, anyway, I yelled that out.
So you want to make yourself invulnerable?
That's not invulnerable. I just got injured. You just stabbed me.
Well,
Look,
you
the
want to stop?
bleeding.
You want to stop me from hurting? What do you want here?
I wanted to make sure this didn't happen, and I feel like I failed. I might just leave. You can deal with this
Get
problem
back-
on your own, you know?
Get back here!
What are you gonna do, attack me?
I am gonna try to restrain you though, at the very least, because I will want answers that I wouldn't never get.
Just imagining your experience watching this.
Oh, okay. Before I do that, I would try to get a read if you are hiding anything or trying to tell the truth. Because that was what I was trying to do.
Sure, I
So
don't
that's
know.
an empathy roll, maybe?
Yeah, it's an empathy roll, which I like.
You like empathy?
I was gonna do presence, but I'm not sure that's actually right.
Do I need to roll anything? Because I wasn't doing anything.
You're trying to get conveyed.
I mean, if you want me to tell you how I'm feeling, I'm a bit worried because you're attacking me, but I'm not hiding anything.
Yeah, and from what I can tell you, being genuine.
Thank God he doesn't have megalomania anymore. He would have
I
auto-failed the
couldn't
roll.
even just done that.
Yeah, but I wouldn't believe you if you just told me.
Okay? I said it doesn't matter. We move on. You stabbed me, I'm bleeding. That's all I know.
Shit, I get out of the house.
Wait, I follow.
I'll follow too, you know? And I'm gonna try and stop the bleeding, just put my hand where I got stabbed.
Do I try to look around, see if there's any signs? Do I go for help?
Would you like to cast a fate spell to get omens and signs?
There's an option for that? What's the,
Yes. It would be a fate 1 knowing, serendipity.
Yeah.
I think knowing.
Okay.
So it would just be a quick fate gnosis roll with no penalties.
Oh, by the way, the
Okay.
razor that he threw at me, I'm keeping. I'm not giving it back to him.
Eh,
Actually, I use knives for throwing. I learned early on in my
I thought you used fire. I thought that was your whole thing.
I'm not burning down my house.
You say, yeah, patented technique. Molotoving my own house. They never expect it.
This is like the if I don't want to destroy the thing in front of me option.
Okay, and got 0 successes. Would you like to dramatically fail to get bad omens, incorrect omens?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
So I'll give you a beat. You're looking around for omens, and you see a puddle in the gutters, right?
Yep.
And looking at it, it's reflecting the light of the moon. This then reflection, it's a pretty bright night out, seems to be the light reflecting from that water. It gives a vibe of that it's aiming towards and reflecting towards a certain alleyway. And so you're thinking, okay, yeah, that's the way I should go. I should go down that specific alleyway.
I run into the alleyway.
I'm chasing.
There.
I'm just should I follow? I don't know. I'm just gonna stand outside the house for now. See if he comes back to his own house.
So Andrew and Ernest are both going down the alleyway.
Yep. Do we see Jean Dale dying? That'll be very
Is it
funny.
that close to your
They-
I
house?
don't think he lives in the same neighborhood. That said,
This is the cursed alleyway next to your house.
I can't believe I never noticed this.
you are going to see homeless person in the alleyway.
You.
No! God!
Are you deciding that they're involved?
Oh well, what were you about to say?
Yeah, so they're I'm going to say that they look to be immensely beautiful, but are in very tattered clothes.
Huh.
They're looking up at you.
Is this also happen to me, or like?
They're not looking at you, no.
No, I'm just wondering, like, do they look very beautiful, or is it just like a?
Yes, they look very beautiful.
What? Do you see them go past here?
They say they've seen many things. And as they do, they start to... So are you holding like still knives?
Yeah, I am.
Throwing knives?
Yeah.
She says, you're not going to need those here. As she points out at them. You can see that as she points, she flicks her finger down. So she makes a pointer finger and then she flicks it down as a mudra for this spell. So she's casting a rote spell of some kind that your peripheral sight tells you is matter.
Shit.
Suddenly, both Experience and Domino, all the weapons on your possession immediately fall out of your hands and fall onto the ground. Like out of your pockets and things like that.
My mom
I need that. That's my thing.
Yeah. So they just cast a matter spell of some kind that just go no weapons.
No, but breaking glass. Wait, how fast is it fall?
Split second after she does the finger thing.
Okay.
It's not like teleporting, but it's pretty fast. It doesn't. I don't think it might shatter it if it's like a big fall, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Can I like pick it up?
No, for a second. Fall on the floor, safely.
I just want to pick it up.
I get my guard up, but fighting her would be disadvantageous right now. What does she want?
There are those amongst you who threaten you.
Oh. No, never.
Your life is one of danger. I offer sanctuary.
I'm gonna see if this is again going to be a poor empathy roll. But it succeeded last time, so it should be fine.
Yeah,
Oh, hey.
they have an actual dice pool this time.
Oh no.
Because they're trying to get something across.
Yeah.
So they got 2 successes, you got 1.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that from what you can tell, they seem to be truthful, but that the tone they're using seems off for the, you were just running, and this person's very calm and very, it's a very different pace.
I trust you to keep me safe, but I want to know who you are and what you want out of this. Are you part? Do you want to help us specifically, or?
I am Margrave. I am a member of the Seers of the Throne.
Stab! Stab!
So as soon as she says that,
Stab!
That's the guys that we were told
I mean,
about.
I'm a guardian, right? I'm kind of
Yeah.
like we know a lot about them.
Yeah,
okay.
they're part of that group that they said might be responsible for the assassination, right?
Yes.
I narrow my eyes and say, "Were you part of the assassination?"
I will say that happens after the stab
It's the
attempt.
stab.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I am stabbing away.
Oh god.
What is stabbing the session?
I know, right?
I mean,
Who would have thought a razor gang does so much stabbing?
I just feel bad, and because I'm not cruel anymore, it's not like I can lean into it as much. So now I just feel bad. And
Can
if
you
anything,
give
I'm
me
kind
a roll?
Alright, so this will be Dex, Weaponry, and Razor. So rolling 8.
Yeah, and
Is there any defense?
no, because it's a surprise attack.
Okay.
Just you kill them in one shot would be hilarious.
I'm really tempted to use my willpower, but I feel like it's a bit overkill.
Whoa.
Oh my god!
Whoa.
So you got 9 successes on
I
your
got
stabbing
9
roll.
successes on 8. Holy... Oh my goodness.
Nice.
That's Yeah, that's impressive. Especially when it's a surprise attack. Oh,
Someone.
question.
With the camera.
Let me just check how much health they have. So you stab them and they go down. So if someone in front of Andrew, this person has just said they're a seer, and then immediately as they do they cut across the throat, or where do you cut? Where do you stab?
Yeah. I feel like I'm a kind of kill on sight seers kind of guy.
Okay, so yeah, as soon as they say that, their throat gets cut. No blade, just. Well, you see a blade for a split second, but it was never there. But yeah, this person, they say they're a seer, their throat is just sliced, and they fall over, cough, they can't breathe on the blood.
What the shit?
That's a very apt reaction.
It's dead immediately. It's dead.
No, but they're dying.
I'm getting her out of here. Get in the car.
Okay, so you're gonna grab them and
Did
put
they
them
come
in
back
the
out of the alley?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh my god, you stabbed them? What are you doing?
No, something else stabbed her.
You can't just go around stabbing random people. Who even is this person?
I don't know yet.
As you bring them out of the alley, the light from the moon means that you can see them. And this appears a very beautiful woman who's homeless.
You
Her name's
stabbed a homeless
Margrave.
person?
Her name's Margrave, and she has all the answers.
Wait, Margrave from the seer group?
Has all the answers.
The one that, assassinated, our former leader? That one?
Oh.
Or, in that cabal that may have done that, or whatever? That's a seer? Yeah, I don't know.
This is the first time I've met her. Let's get her fixed.
If he's gonna save them, if he's gonna try and save the seer, I think it's time to
I'm just gonna say, hold up, maybe we need to talk about this. Where are you taking them? The hospital?
Huh? A doctor.
Are they literally bleeding out right now?
Yes. Well, they're not bleeding out. They're choking on their blood.
I don't think you have enough time if you actually want to save this person's life.
I think okay, I'm watching this, and Andrew Domino is talking about saving a seer, and I'm like, alright, it's time to stab a little less lightly. But I don't want to, do the same thing, because, that's bad.
Do I know where the nearest hospital is? Sorry, is there a nearby hospital that could help?
There would be one maybe 15 minutes drive away. I don't know how late hospitals stay open, but
that's kind of concerning.
I think it's my only chance on this.
It should have some people in it, at least.
Oh, you're gonna come up to them and say, "Hey, I slit this guy's throat. Please help."
No, I am not. I am.
We just found him like that. We swear.
How do I?
Yeah, it would be a bad subterfuge.
How do I stab
I don't know. I'll try to first aid if anything possible can help that. Otherwise, it's
So if you want to do that, should we take him inside your house? We're out in the street right now. Anyone could come around. Looks mighty suspicious. That's all I'm saying.
Tessa is gonna take too long. Okay, no, we're going straight to. I'm going straight to the hospital. I'm gonna drive off course.
I'm not coming with. I don't think.
Okay, so that's gonna be a drive dexterity roll.
Yep.
While before this is finished,
you may get stabbed.
It sounds like you're gonna get stabbed. So that would be a dexterity weaponry roll.
Yeah, I just don't want it to be the same sort of severity.
Kill them.
So there's rules for killing blows. That's what you want, right?
No.
I don't think they reprinted it in Mage, so I'm just quickly checking Chronicles of Darkness.
Ideally, what I'm trying to do is I want to get you beaten down. Obviously, we don't have intent, so it might not be as much, but...
Well, then you do still have intent, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But
blows. Player chooses a maximum amount of damage for the blow that can't exceed the higher trait in their character's pool.
Okay.
Because you're holding back, it's easier for the defender to ward off the blow. But yeah, so you could max it out at one of your stats, at your dexterity or your weaponry, or lower.
I don't want it to be too low, but I don't want it to be too high. From my understanding, I've done 2 bashing so far. Maybe I'll just cap it at my dex, so that'll be 3.
Mere 3 lethal.
Yeah, but I kind of want to make sure it like hits good, so I will spend
attack.
a willpower. Oh yeah, why did I all-out attack instead of spending a willpower? Because it's not like I'm gonna need defense. Is that +2?
Yes.
Okay, so it'll take it to 10. I apologize in advance.
Oh no.
That was underwhelming.
I hope not. It's like to counterbalance your last roll.
Yeah, that's fair. I rolled 10
This
dice
10
on
die, you got 1 success.
Yeah, but it does balance out. You know, I'm glad it was like this and not the other way around.
That would have been.
Like,
that still gets them beaten down.
Yeah.
Yeah, the beaten down condition, is that a, what would that do, like?
So the beaten down tilt makes it so that you need to spend willpower to do aggressive action against the people attacking you, unless you have reason to think they're trying to kill you.
Okay. I get to the car and we can just speed off away from whatever's around here. I'll be using willpower to try to save this one.
Okay, so that's dexterity drive.
Please I have dots and that.
Okay. I'm going to say it takes you 7 minutes to get there with those successes.
Oh, jeez. Hold on. Time to make some strange googling.
What are you Googling? How fast people die?
Someone to die.
Well, no, we got rules for that.
Okay.
Once per minute, they take another damage.
So they take
They
7
would be-
more damage.
They would be taking 7 damage.
Do they live 7 damage?
Are they dead?
Unfortunately, they just keep getting worse and worse, and they die before you reach the hospital.
I see this as a victory.
They die at the 5-minute mark.
You just
No, it's
murdered
like, stop. Shit.
It's funny because I still think that Domino's the one that murdered them.
Why? Just because they've got a spirit in their brain telling them to stab people?
And also
Do
they
they
came
still
out
have the
holding them
spirit?
and they're the only one who came out of the alley.
They haven't lost a fight yet. Exactly.
I'll be waiting at this house until Domino gets back.
I'm going to Frankenstein's.
It's like I'll be
You're going
waiting.
to see if they can
alongside
bring
it.
him back.
Bring him back to life.
That plus is probably better for like cost disposal.
That's true. I hadn't considered that.
No, that's what I should have done with like our boss, but yeah, oh well. The fireplace needs mana, so.
Oh, I can go hang out at the fireplace.
Oh, are we able to take it? Because I did use a lot of mana.
You need to roll for it, technically.
I mean, yeah, but like, are we able to do it without Domino's exact permission, right?
It doesn't. There's no mythical requirement that has them. They could probably, if you're using Prime and Fate Magic or something like that, you could make it such a lock on the Hallow. But currently, anyone can stare at it.
It recently rebuilt, and by next time I come back here, this place is going to be defended.
You're going to spend all your XP on defenses.
Oh, no.
5 dot safe place.
How much XP do we have?
You got 6, unless you spent some.
Spends 5 on safe place.
But you'll probably be at 7. So you're traveling there.
Yep.
Mike, that was definitely an act of hubris, I'd say.
Oh yeah.
I think for your current. What's your current?
6.
6? Yeah. At least you don't have to worry about. I don't think any of your obsessions apply, and you still don't have
Wasn't
your.
this? Oh wait. Is the obsession for murdering the seer? Sorry, not obsession. The hubris for murdering the seer, or for
Yeah.
terrorizing Domino.
That's not. I don't. I think that would be one for very high wisdom, but that not for the low. Not for your medium wisdom.
Now, I kind of think it was leaning into my virtue a bit.
That was supportive, you feel?
Yeah, because I'm support. So it's a bit weird, but I'm actually supporting Domino, Andrew, because they were going to make a deal with the seer. They were going to like lean into it. I'm like, no, you can't. Like, it's going to end badly for you. I'm going to help you by murdering them.
You can't have a deal with the devil if the devil is dead.
Yeah, exactly.
What does the rest of the group feel about that?
About the specific of him
About
doing
that
it to prevent a
pitch.
deal?
Yeah, about whether or not that his virtue applies a bonus.
Honestly, I think it kind of fits. I think it kind of fits, so I'm for it. My vote is yay.
Sure.
Okay, so you would have 4 dice to roll.
Big roll, huge roll coming in. You can't willpower these.
You cannot.
Yeah, okay. Big roll. Huge roll.
You got 1 success, allowing you to keep your current wisdom. You're able to examine and understand the ramifications of your actions.
You're a murderer.
I've already been a murderer.
Oh, you're a mass
I'm
murderer?
a mass murderer.
Yeah.
Wait.
So you get to keep your wisdom. You understand that you have taken a life. It's not something to do lightly. So while this is happening, John Dow has definitely gotten home. I'm not sure if there's any defenses they want to do or if they just sleep or something.
I'm going to... Let's see, I'm going to put wards here.
Okay, what sort of wards?
Wards and signs.
So not matter wards.
No. I can't be absolutely certain that it's going to be, like, more matter.
Okay. Just give me a quick roll for that, I guess.
Yeah.
How much potency are you putting into this?
I'm gonna put...
It's a duration. It starts off with 1 because it's a duration spell.
Okay.
And you're doing this for like your small house?
Yeah.
So that's just going to be 1 scale reach.
Okay, it's going to be potency 3.
Ooh, so that's -4?
Yeah, -4.
Okay. Are you casting this instant or spending a few hours on this?
I'm going to do instant, like, the amount I save.
Okay, so that's 3 reach, I think. So that's 2 overreach.
It's a road.
Oh, you have that as a road. That's very useful. Then you're fine. Okay. Yeah, that's very safe then. What's the name of this spell?
I have not named my roach yet. I
Oh,
forgot to do that. Only my praxis. Yay.
okay.
Wait, are we meant to name our praxis?
No. You don't need a name. You
Name.
can, but you don't need to.
Okay, because I'm not.
You've got pretty decently strong wards up on your house, so it'll be harder for people to like teleport in, harder for people to put curses on you, things like that. Even something like a spell to break down your door would have some withstand now, and you have some increased withstand as well.
Okay.
So Andrew is driving to Frankenstein to dispose of the body.
Okay, so first of all, I am going to see, like, probably dead, but it's like, is there a way to sort of revert from this?
Frankenstein, she thinks there's something they can try.
Oh god.
Okay.
You fool!
What is
Pulls
happening?
out.
Here.
She pulls out a needle and thread.
Oh, was it a she?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Margrave is a she. Yes.
Oh no, Frankenstein. I can't
Oh, yeah.
remember.
Both of them are women.
Yeah.
Frankenstein, she pulls out needle and thread, and the thread seems to be very, 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 very long. And she cuts off a portion of it, and she begins to sew it and like stitch up the hole in the throat.
Yeah.
And you feel magic going off.
Is it life magic? I'm just interested.
I think it's death magic.
That's what I was worried.
So she says that she can only bring them back for a while. Like maybe if like she'll say like it'll be a few months.
Okay. No, that is a long time.
And she will not have a soul.
Will she have her memories?
Yes.
That's what I need. Yeah. Thank you so much. If anything, I think like a few months is actually more than enough.
And that is overreaching. Instant, extra reach, duration. So that's 2 overreach. It does not contain.
She does not contain.
I think that's 4 dice.
Not containing. 4 dice.
So
What
she's
could go
gonna.
wrong?
She's gonna. No, she's. Frankenstein does not have the highest wisdom. I feel like that's just appropriate. Like when it comes to, didn't think this through. Didn't think this bringing someone back to life think through. I feel like there may be some hubristic consequence.
They didn't even ask who they were, right? Like they were just like, yeah, sure,
Yeah, no.
whatever.
Yeah, no. This
Yeah,
is
let's do it.
Have you seen the creatures?
Okay, 1 paradox success. So I am going to say that it gives the subject an abyssal condition. So they come back wrong.
Oh no.
So as the thread pulls and things like that, it eventually like tightens and tightens until it sort of like just merges with the flesh. She coughs into life, looks around confused, and then tries to cough up blood. Then she's like trying to cough up blood. And
Are you alright?
And there's just blood. Like, as far as you can see, like, she's still, like, she seems to just have blood always coming out of her mouth now.
Are we the baddies?
Is she unconscious? Because I can get her out of your hair.
She is conscious, she's just coughing up blood.
Okay.
Oh, that's not a nice way to...
Frankenstein sighs and says, "Such a improper method to resurrect the dead."
It's your fault, though.
She truly desires to be able to do it properly with, by just reviving the body and, like, putting electricity back in and fixing the nerves and things like that, but she still hasn't figured out how.
Don't worry, we'll bring lots so you can test it out on multiple subjects.
No, I do promise to, like, help her out with that in the future. It's put one for... You've at least given a chance to say goodbye.
Can they
By the
speak?
way, if I die, smash my head with a cinder box so Frankenstein can't hide that. Destroy
Yeah,
my
because
brain.
Frankenstein has never attached other people's heads to other people's bodies.
Okay, I
That's
think we just
fine.
have to agree to like completely destroy the body, like maybe with fire.
No,
or
just the head. She can have the body, it's just that I don't want to, become like a puppet and conscious.
Okay.
So what if I die? Just destroy the brain. Don't let Frankenstein have me.
I'm going to say that she eventually gets enough of the blood out of her throat that she can now, like, talk, and she's going to say things like, well, what happened? Like her previous guise of just calm in this that dangerous situation is gone because she just died. And like in her soul, she knows that she died. Like she doesn't think that like, oh, something happened and I woke up. Like she fully aware.
You got attacked by something.
Something.
I don't know, man. What does it mean?
Oh, and I think that might be where I end the session. Actually, just one last question for Danny. Did Kenneth stay at the house, or did they get in the car, or what did
Oh
they...
yeah, I stayed at the house. No way I'm getting in that car. I was thinking, because I got stabbed by the guy, that I might raid the manor, because I did use a bunch of mana in this. But I wanted to make sure that I was not going to be attacked by an invisible entity.
I have no reason to attack you.
But I don't know who you are.
Yeah, no, I'm saying
was
like, you won't
thinking
get attacks.
I was thinking of casting like the fate spell, what's it called? The Glimpse the Coming Doom, to see, is it safe if I just stay here to eat some mana, kind of thing. It is a road, so I don't know if you want me to roll, and I think I can
Oh yeah, you'll probably
just do
succeed,
it.
yeah.
And if it's all safe and I get the all good,
You
I'll
know
just go
that you
and
will
eat some
not get attacked in this instance.
Cool. I'm gonna go back in the house, close the door, and eat up some mana.
I'm in there too. I'm just chilling. I'm thinking about taking some mana, and that's just too rude.
He just stabbed me, so I don't feel bad about it.
So just to be clear, Mike, you haven't scoured any mana?
I didn't really. Oh, can I do it while I'm like here, or is it like gonna go crazy for someone's peripheral sight?
So it is a magical thing, so it would set off peripheral sight.
No, nah. I'll do it anyway. Why not?